What's up, world? It's your girl, Stacey Adams, whatever. Today is a special day. It is October 29th, 2010. It is my 29th birthday. I was born in 1981 on this day. So, and I'm 29 on the 29th, which makes it my golden birthday according to the white people. So, I really don't know what's supposed to happen for me. Like, I don't know. What is in my eye? I'm sorry. I can see myself and I'm like, what is in my eye? Um, there, I'm not really sure what's supposed to happen on your golden birthday, but I guess it's supposed to be extra special. For me, being 29 right now means that I'm damn near 30. So that's what this video is titled, Damn Near 30. And that's what we're going to talk about. Right now, some of you might be looking at my hair like, oh my God, what did she do to her hair? Okay, well, if you know me for real, you know, like, this is typical me. Like, the lighter color is really not me. The fro, it wasn't even like, it was the idea with me going natural, like as I said before, like on the other video, going natural was that I only went natural because I wanted some twist, and I've accomplished that. So, you know, once you accomplish something, you move on. So that's what I've done. So I've went back. I've relaxed my hair. I put that creamy crack in there. And yes, my hair is still healthy. It's still long. Whatever. I got like a little shag in the back. Like, can y'all see it? Like, hold on. You see my shag. So, and this is all my hair except for the blonde pieces, but it's all mine or whatever. So that's that. So I look fierce. Don't worry about it. It's nothing. But like I said, what I wanted to talk about was being damn near 30. Like, this is a big deal for me. Like, right now, the idea that I'm 29 years old is just like amazing. Like, I've always had like a fear of getting older, right? I've had a fear of turning 30. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like the game would just like the game changes at 30. And I remember like being 21 and not really happy to be 21. Where like most people are like ecstatic to be 21. They're like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm 21, I can drink. I'm not a drinker, so I don't care. Although I've started drinking in my old age, but that's a whole other story. But it's like, oh, you're 21 and like it's such a big deal, but it wasn't a big deal for me. Like, I was more like, oh my God, I'm not young anymore. And then 25 wore me low. It was like, oh my God, I'm 20 fucking 5 years old. Like, I'm damn near 30. And then it's like, next you know, it's 26, 27, 28. And now I am goddamn be 29 fucking years old. It's I don't even know how I feel right now. Like I'm so in my feelings. Like, it's just like amazing. Like, it's crazy. Like, you have to understand that I never thought that I'd make it to this age. And when I say that, I mean like just things that I've been through in life and adulthood, and you know, just things that like mentally that I couldn't handle. You know, like I didn't handle things in a healthy way. And wait a minute, okay, there we go. Lord, looks like I had a crazy eye. Um, like the first time that I'll say this, when I was about 15 or 16, I was diagnosed with being depressed with depression, and then that changed to manic depression or whatever. They changed that, I think, like about 17 or so. So I kind of, that's something I dealt with. You know, like I've always kind of dealt with, is this me and my bipolarism, if you will. So at 21, I was I 21 yet? Wait a minute. How old was I? It was 2001. Was I? I wasn't 21 yet. I was two. It was 2001, and in 2001, I was hospitalized for a suicide attempt, and I was in the hospital maybe only a week, but then I had like 2 weeks of outpatient therapy. In 2004, I was hospitalized again, and that was like that was actually the more severe of all any time that I've been hospitalized with that suicide attempt. I was found in a hotel bed I won't name the hotel for legal reasons, but I was found in a hotel bed, rushed to a nearby hospital, and was there. I was in ICU for a week and a half, fighting for my life, and then I got out of there, and then I was in the psych ward for like another week and a half, and then finally was released, to go back home and go back to like life. So, and then my last suicide attempt was in 2007, I believe. I was in the hospital. I was only there for maybe a week, but that one wasn't as bad as the one in 2004. So like I said, like the idea that I'm actually here is like amazing to me. Like I never thought that I would be here. Like I know y'all think I'm like, okay, oh my god, girl, stop tossing your hair, but it's really in my face. Okay, so again, like I was saying, like the idea that I'm actually here is amazing to me. Like I never thought that I would actually make it this far. And it's something that it plagues me a little bit. Like sometimes I wonder, like, Lord, why am I here? Like, why did you spare my life? Like, why me? Why am I here? And I still don't know the answer to that question. So, like, even right now at 29, as I sit here before you on this laptop or whatever and making this video, and it's like, oh, I'm damn near 30. It's like, I still don't know why I'm here. Like, I don't know what my purpose is. You know what I'm saying? Like, why me? And I mean, there are days that I feel like I have no purpose. There are days that I don't want to get out of bed. There are days that I feel like I'm nothing, like I'm worthless, that if I left the world, then nothing would change. You know what I'm saying? And you could say all day, oh, you have so many friends. Like, yeah, I got people that follow me on Twitter, and I got people who follow me on Facebook. But it's like, and, like none of that really matters, like with the demons that I deal with inside. So it's like, I don't know, like right now, just kind of sitting here is just, it's surreal for me. And like, and I kind of go through this every year, every year that I have a birthday and that I'm around another year, every year that I go without another hospital visit, without more money getting spent on therapists and medication or, things like that. Like every year it's just like, I just can't believe I'm still here. Fuck. Like sometimes it's like, damn, like, oh, god damn, I'm still fucking here. Shit, I ain't died yet. Goddamn. Like, I mean, there's some days that I really believe that. And then like I said, then there's other days it's like, I just can't believe that I'm still here. Like, why me? Like, there are so many other people who I feel have contributed way more to the world and society than I have that are not here with us right now. But me, for some reason, like, I'm still here. And I mean, maybe I'm here to make these videos. Maybe I'm here to do my blog. Maybe I'm here to process mortgages, I don't know, but I am here. So I'm trying to make the most of it, whatever, right? Like I said, damn near 30 and haven't figured this life thing out yet. Another thing that plagues me about 30 is that to me, 30 changes the game. Like when you turn 30, the game changes. The bullshit that you tolerated in your 20s or whatever, like right now, anybody who's watching this and it's in their 20s, that is some shit that your ass is dealing with. And you're like, it's got to get better. It's got to get better. Well, I think when you hit your 30s, most people who are in your 30s to tell you, oh, girl, when I was in my 20s, girl, it was just crazy. But now that I'm in my 30s, I got my life in order. Well, I'm hoping for the best. Like, when I turn 30, is it all going to change? But I think at 30, like, just the dumb shit stops. Or I think there's still dumb shit out there, but you set yourself apart from it. There's a level of grownness or adult, if you will, because a lot of chicks tell you, or a lot of people tell you that they're grown. I'm not going to say chicks. A lot of chicks and dudes or whatever will tell you that oh, I'm grown, because they're 18, 21. But there's a level of adult that comes with being 30, I believe. And just think about it. Look, like some of you who work in corporate America, right? Look at the women who are in their 20s and look at a woman who's in her mid 30s to mid to late 30s and watch look at what she wears when she comes to work. Look at how she carries herself. Look at the car that she drives. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're probably asking her for $1 from the vending machine because you don't have any cash, but I bet you she has that dollar. And it's like there's a level of got it together that I think you have to have at 30. And I don't have it together. I am a fucking mess. And right now, at 29, I realize, do I have a year to get my shit in order? And if so, I don't think I'm gonna make that deadline. Don't worry about what's in the cup. I made it to the liquor store at 1:29 a.m. All we do is win. So, I just think that at 30, like I said, there's a level of you've got to have your shit in order. That, and I don't have my shit in order. I don't even know. I don't even have a list. I don't have I need a blueprint of what I need to do to get my life in order, like to get shit in order. Like I said, there's a lot of crazy, ridiculous, dumb shit that I deal with. And it's not necessarily even with people. I think it's just stuff just in life that I deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have, bills and whatnot. But like, I just think like I'm just like all over the place. So my biggest fear is that I'm going to turn 30 and the same shit is going to happen. Like, it's still, nothing changes. Like, I'll just be 30. I'll be 30 years old, but still living the life of a 25-year-old, and not in the good way. And when I say not in a good way, I don't mean like, oh yeah, I can still kick it, I'm still young and vital and vibrant. No, I mean that I'm still dealing with dumb shit and bullshit that a 25-year-old would deal with. And that's not what I want to do. So my goal that I've set for myself for at this point is to get my life in order. Now, every year I say that every year I'm like, oh my God, I got to get my life in order. You know what I'm saying? But I really feel like it's time for me to make a lot of changes in my life. And, one of the things is I've been talking about a lot lately is that I want to move. I want to get out of my apartment complex. I've been here for about 7 years, and I just really feel like it's time for some different scenery. It's like a different change, whatever. Like, it's not the same here anymore. Like, I'm in my apartment or whatever, right? And I do, I live alone. And, like with my other apartment that I had, or most time that I've been here, I've always had a roommate or someone living with me. Like, my ex lived with me, you know what I'm saying? Or me and my best friend lived together, and now he's moved away. So it's just not the same anymore. But I think I want to move. I want to further my career and in different ways like that. I mean, I have, my radio show that I do, but I want to take that to another level. I have my outreach projects, as far as the Chubby Girl Diaries. I've been neglecting that project, which is probably the most important thing that I've ever done in my life. And I've been neglecting that for bullshit. I'm an avid reader. I love to read, and I don't anymore. There's so many things about me that I think I've forgotten. I think I forgot who I was, and I think that I want to get that together. I want to find myself again, get to know me again, and start hanging out with me. Like, I need to really, me and the real Stacy need to get to know each other. And so I'm looking on this counter or whatever, and it says like it's been about 13 minutes and something. So I'm going to go ahead and end this or whatever. So signing off. It's Stacey Adams. I'm not drunk because I've only had about like one drink, but I did take a Benadryl. Or was it a Claritin? Maybe I took both. I took something earlier to make my sinuses stop. And that's it. So deuces, I haven't done a video since like October the 5th, so this is my first one in like 24 days. View it, comment, subscribe, holla back. Oh, check out my two blogs, shesoignorant.blogspot.com and the chubbygirldiary.blogspot.com. I got a new poem up called Vicious Cycle on the She So Ignorant site, so know this, check it out. Until later, ladies and gentlemen, it's 2:10 a.m. Deuces and a quarter. Holla back.